Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to Pix Plays Minecraft. This is episode number 30. We're almost at half a stack of episodes in this world, and today we are going to the Stronghold, if I can find one, which I haven't yet, but that's what this episode is going to be about. But first of all, I can show you guys my house. It is not finished inside yet, but I've got the roof done, and as you can see, it's a bit of a patchwork quilt, to be honest. It's kind of a mess, but I love it. It's one of those things where it's got so many different shapes in it that the roof just can't be a regular shape at all. And from certain angles, like if you look at it kind of from up here, from certain angles it actually looks pretty cool. And then from other angles it just looks completely stupid. But that's how it goes with these things. That's what I get for building a house that I didn't try out in creative first, that I didn't build in any kind of regular like square or cross shape or anything like that. I couldn't make the roof even at all. So it's got slopes here and there, it's got different styles, it's got like arched roof kind of things. I don't know if they're called gables or what they're called, something like that anyway. And it's got a few different styles in it, this kind of thing, and it's got flat sections, it's got bumpy sections, it's got all the kind of sections. All possible roofs are somehow incorporated into this one thing, but as long as you don't look at it too hard, it looks pretty good. So that's what I'm sticking with for now. Thank you to everyone who is suggesting stuff to do with the minecarts on the inside. I've kind of gone with, although I haven't finished the last item frame here, item frames attached to doors next to the minecarts. So it looks like the chairs have really, really high backs, but then if you sit in them like this, if you actually sit at the right angle, that's not bad in terms of like the height and stuff. It's not like I'm really going to be using them all that much anyway, and I just think they look quite good. I put a leather breastplate in there at first, like I did with the one in the Hot Pot Bistro in Ramsfell, and I didn't think it looked as good with the chair back and stuff, so I've left it like that for now, and I might put something else in there. So up here, the inside of the roof is as much of a mess as the outside is. To be honest, there's lighting glitches everywhere because I've used slabs and stairs and all kinds of stuff in the construction, and the inside of the upper floor is much as it was, aside from I've added item frames to the front here. Those aren't actually attached to these trapdoors. The trapdoors are just there for a little bit of decoration, but I've put item frames attached to the bed and then enlarged them with maps of the Nether, which have nothing on them. As you will know from my crate tutorial video, you can do that if you take a bunch of empty maps into the Nether with a full hotbar and then open them into your inventory, and it doesn't load any of the terrain onto the maps, so you can have this pretty much empty space in your item frame. And if I wanted to, I could probably like get some kind of crescent shaped section of the map uncovered, and it could almost look like pillows or something like that. So that might be an interesting way of doing it, but right now I'm not planning on doing that. Balcony is up here, much the same as it was in the last episode, but obviously this is kind of like roof access now. Why is my arm... Does my arm always look like that? I don't know. I'm just not used to having an open hand everywhere, so it's really strange looking to me. But yeah, this roof here is obviously like a little bit of a mess, and hopefully any spawnable areas should be covered by these torches, so that's not too much of a problem. But yeah, it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit fun, and I like it. I like it a lot. I've also had a go at jumping down onto Laszlo from here. Doesn't always work. Have not been able to perfect that. But we're going to be taking Laszlo out for a ride today because I want to locate the Stronghold, like I said. And I don't know, the arm just looks really strange to me, like it should be further back or something. Like when I'm holding an object like that. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird looking. I had one Eye of Ender in here. I had one Ender Pearl to my name. Then I went out and did some hunting for a night and got myself 10. So I think that should be enough. That was a single night with a looting 3 sword. I got 3 Endermen, I got 10 pearls. Looting 3 for the win. I really wish I'd had a looting sword when I did my live stream to go and face the dragon, because that would have been very, very useful. Looking around here for blaze powder, because I should have some in... Yeah, there we go, in one of these chests. I've got plenty of blaze rods, so not too worried about using those. We'll need 10, and can put these back in here in case we want to brew up some potions. I'm not actually going to go and fight the dragon today, because that will need a little bit more preparation. I just want to find the Stronghold and take a look around and see what's up. So Ramsfell is actually built a little bit away from the world spawn. I think the world spawn is kind of Well, it's in the nearby vicinity, actually. It's kind of over there. And I know that the strongholds are going to be at least like 400 blocks or so away. I believe that's where they generate from 0, 0. But the player spawn was down in that forest, so I'm not sure which one it calculates the stronghold distance from. So I'm basically going to just head outside of Ramsfell a little bit, throw an Eye of Ender and see where it lands us. And then we'll bring Laszlo with us. Like I said, we will definitely need a horse for this because it will be a lot easier exploring this way. And I will even bring the little hitching post with us. And I haven't put together a stable for Laszlo yet. We will definitely have to do that at some point, possibly when I return from the stronghold, maybe before or maybe after I fight the dragon. I'm not sure yet. But one thing's for certain, I definitely wanted to fight the dragon in 1.8 before the 1.9 update changes the fight, just to have had that experience. So let's ride out. Let's head to the top of the mountain over here, or somewhere nearby at least. If I throw it from the top of the mountain, it's probably going to be really hard to retrieve the ender pearl. So maybe we'll just... Oh, sorry, Laszlo. Maybe we'll just stick it down here and see which direction we go. Okay, we're heading that way. Awesome. And it broke. Wonderful. That was an excellent start. I'm probably going to need to get a bunch more ender pearls together as I go, so it's not too much of a worry. But let's at least head in this direction for, I don't know, a couple of 100 blocks or so and see where we go after this. This is kind of heading out towards the desert and a couple of those savanna biomes that are out here, so maybe we will find our way to one of those, and perhaps the stronghold is buried deep underneath the desert. Oh, if it's in the jungle, that would be nuts. I don't know if I would be able to handle that right now. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, continuing that way. Continuing that way. Please drop the pearl. Thank you. I can't afford to lose too many of these things right now. Where did that go? Did that land in the tree? Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it. Don't want to accidentally throw one at Laszlo. And, of course, we're stuck in the water right here. Here we go, putting my horse riding skills to the test once again. But it looks like we're still heading in this direction. A jungle on a horse is going to be a nightmare, so let's get out of here while we can. Oh, goodness. Right. I will probably do a little bit of this off camera because I don't want you guys to have to watch me struggling through undergrowth with a horse again, especially if I'm doing stuff like this. So I will catch you guys in a minute. Okay, we've come out towards the desert, which is about, 800, 600 blocks away, which is interesting, and the ender pearls still seem to be pointing in this kind of direction, so hopefully we won't lose too many more of those. I've already lost 2 of them so far, but it looks like we're headed out towards this savanna. Unless, are we getting turned around now? Oh, okay, we're over in this direction. Interesting. Oh no! Ah, cactus. No cactus. Do not want cactus right now. Oh, and... well, that was a silly mistake for both me and Laszlo. Oh dear, right. Head over there. Did that go down? Has that gone down? You know, I think it may have. I think it may have. Right. Probably time to get off the horse and do this on foot. Let's tie you up over here. You can hang out with some of your horse buddies over here. And let's try that one more time. Yes, it's going down. Fantastic. So somewhere down here, we have ourselves a stronghold. It might even be accessible from over there, where that kind of sandstone ravine kind of thing is. Am I going to get that ender pearl back or no? I don't think I am. Oh, it's there. Okay, it's popped out over here. Right. So let's see if this leads down into a cave, and hopefully we can stumble across the stronghold this way, because just digging down will lead you straight into the portal room, and there's a chance that you can just fall right into lava, so I don't really want to take that chance if I can help it. But this kind of ends up down here, so we'll do a bit of downwards digging, and we'll see what we can find. Hello, got a bit of a cave here. Anybody home? Don't see anything that looks like a stronghold yet, but this is definitely headed in the right kind of direction, roughly the right way we need to be. Oh, this opens out into a bit of a bigger cave, and there's light down there. Is that going to be torches in the stronghold, or is that going to be lava? My money's on lava, but you never know, guys. Let's make our way down here very, very carefully. Oh, give or take a little bit of fall damage. Yep, that is definitely lava. But do we have anything else around here that we could potentially find leading us to the stronghold? Whoa, that bat gave me a bit of a fright. Well, we have diamonds. That's a good start. I'm always keen for diamonds. But weird, there doesn't really seem to be much in the way of a stronghold down here, at least not yet. Maybe you just haven't come across the right section of it yet. We'll just dig out this vein of diamonds and probably take a quick screenshot so I know where this is. Cool, okay, we'll come back for those. But then the stronghold has to be down here somewhere, right? Surely. The eyes of Ender never lie. At least, so I'm told. Some more diamonds down there. This is Lucky Diamond Cave, if nothing else. Let's see if we can block this off over here. A little bit wary about moving backwards like that, but there's a little bit of water around. Hello. Oh, and lava all around them. Fantastic. That's going to be a little bit tricky to deal with, but hopefully we'll be able to make it work. Anything through here that could be the start of a stronghold. Don't want to throw another eye vendor whilst I'm down here. That would not be the best idea. Because I've seen strongholds generate really, really small as well, so you never know. There could just be one lurking around here somewhere that I've not yet found. There's a massive waterfall in here, which is pretty cool, and so even as well. You don't normally get naturally generated stuff that's that even. And another huge chunk of diamonds. Well, at least I'm in diamond country, if not the right quite the right place for a stronghold. Let's see how many we've got here. I think that's just going to be 4. But that's already like 8 or 9 diamond ore. More than that, in fact. Awesome, awesome stuff. Let's climb this waterfall and see if it leads anywhere. This is going to be a little bit tricky to do. Nope, nothing at the top of that. Right, back down. And goodness knows where we have to go from here to get to the stronghold. I might have to return to the surface and just dig straight down. That seems like it might be a logical thing to do at this point, because none of these caves are naturally leading to anything that's part of the stronghold. So if I can remember my way back to the surface, I'll come back to you guys when I've found a place to dig down. Oh, okay, we're hearing zombies. That's potentially a good sign, because it could mean there is something down here. We're not too far down yet, so there's still definitely room for a stronghold under here somewhere. Let's move towards the sound of the zombie and see what we get. I found a bunch more resources, which is always welcome. Yes, naturally occurring stone brick, some of which is silverfish stone. And we found our way into the stronghold. Good stuff. Make ourselves a little staircase down if we can. And we're in. Ace. And there's a lot of creepers around. But we can deal with those. More of those bats as well. Interesting times. Hello, you. Get out of town. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, I hear silverfish. That probably means we're close to the spawner, because I don't think they spawn naturally unless they're making noise from within the blocks. Yes, aha! Let's get some of this granite out of the way, shall we? And hello, silverfish spawner. And a portal with only one eye vendor in it, so there's no chance we would have been able to go to the stronghold now anyway. Hello, you. Ah, just trying to get rid of it without spawning any more around here, because I know this place will be absolutely crawling with the things. So let's light it up as well as we can, and hope that we don't get too many more, because, oh, silverfish make my skin crawl. Just the noises they make are pretty horrible. Right, so we found a stronghold, you guys. Oh, and of course, yep, it's spawning some more. Lovely. But hopefully we will... I'm running out of torches now as well. We will be able to go to the end in the next episode. I think that's probably what I'm going to plan on doing. Let's have a quick peek around here while we can, in case there's anything we can loot. The strongholds I've been in before have not had a great deal of stuff in the chests. But there's a library at least, which is awesome stuff. Don't have any shears with me, so I'm not going to get the cobwebs right now. Where's the ladder? It's on the opposite side to where I'm used to having it. It's kind of generated the wrong way round. But oh yeah, a library is good. Can have plenty of bookshelves out of this place. And let's take a look at what we've got in the chest. Just the one book. I'm not sure if you get enchanted books in these regularly. I know they were going to put enchanted books in, some of them in 1.9, but the enchantments were invalid. They weren't actually proper enchantments. I found a bunch of these in my Dragon live stream and they didn't have any enchantments on. So here we are, Stronghold for the Pix Plays Minecraft single player world, and I've run out of torches right now, so I think it's probably time to head back to the surface. Looks like this is our way out, so we're going to return to the surface, head back to Ramsfell, and start preparing for taking on the dragon next episode. But I'm going to sign out here. I think this seems like a good place to leave it, so thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And today's episode was brought to you by the very kind Patreon donation of James B. So thank you very much, James, for supporting me via Patreon. If you guys want to shout out at the end of a video or you want to check out some of the other awesome rewards that are available, head to patreon.com/Pixlriffs and consider donating. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Oh, they're all just chilling in this pool. What is this? Congealed purple slime? And you can bounce on it too. Awesome. Right.